Greetings, gentlemen. I'm Paul Friedman, founder of the Marriage Foundation. If you're here for the first time, you're in for a ride. If you've been watching me, then you know what's going to happen. So this topic is, men, are you her soulmate or just surviving? Take this test. There is no test. I'm not going to give you a test. Because if you're looking at this video, I already know what's happening and you know what's happening. Your marriage has gotten really stale, going down, things aren't working, and you don't need a test. You know it's failing. And so the question is, what can I do about it, right? Now, if I disappointed you and you really wanted to take a test, you're one of those guys, sorry, no test. Just move on to another video someone else did. Otherwise, if I've hit the nail on the head that your marriage is getting kind of sucky, then I got to put to you that there's degrees of sucky. One is, we're hitting too many bumps in the road. I don't know what's going on. The answer for that is you have to get marriage educated. I used to be a divorce mediator. I know how to end a marriage really well. But in 2001, a couple asked me to help them save their marriage. I knew nothing about marriage. I have no background in Western psychology. Thank you, God, for that. And I had to kind of create a science of marriage so I could help the couple, and that's what I've done. And so I know things about marriage that Western psychologists do not know. I've trained many of them because we now have TMF trained marriage counselors who get what marriage is all about. So you're in the right place. If your marriage is just kind of stumbling around, watch these videos. You'll get a feel for what's going on. And essentially, you'll start seeing marriage in a different way. That, wow, how come no one ever taught me these things? That's what you'll start to say, because everything I tell you will make sense, because I rely 100% on universal laws, universal truths, universal principles, and as applied to marriage. And what I did was, in 2001, I saved that marriage, and then I started working with couples and individuals and creating a process so that everyone can have an amazing marriage. Because marriage is amazing when you know what you're doing. So if you're just kind of stumbling and it's not so good right now, get one of my books or watch these videos. It might be enough, but get one of my books anyway. We could always use the sale. But if your marriage is falling off the edge, if it's that bad, and only you know, then get the Course for Men, because it'll help you see your marriage in a completely different way, and you'll know exactly what you should do, and it's amazing. So let me say this: you're either soulmates or cellmates at this time, and if you're cellmates, you got to do something about it. But you are soulmates. And that doesn't go away. Even though you may have been messing up, and she's been messing up, we don't care about what she's been doing to mess up, because here's the God's honest truth. If you do what you're supposed to do, she could continue to mess up for the rest of your lives. It won't matter. You'll have the happiest marriage on earth. Truth. You have to go solo with this. Now, if she were coming to me, and we have a lot of videos for women, I would tell her the same thing. Go solo. And if you change everything will be fine. You'll have the happiest marriage on earth. This is a discovery. I'm not going to get into all of the details around it, but it is the truth. So, you want to experience that soulmate love. You want to experience that soulmate joy. It's right at hand. But you've been doing so many stupid things, and it's not your fault. It's because we weren't taught how to be married. I'm going to share a story with you that really illustrates this. When I was a kid, I asked my dad, and he's passed so long ago. Come on. I said, "Do you love Mom?" And he said to me, "You get used to people." And I thought, whoa, that's what marriage is? Now, no one would say that out loud, but my dad said it out loud to me, and it made an impression, made me realize that the love dissipates. but it's not supposed to dissipate. It doesn't dissipate. And towards the end of my mom's life, he totally loved her. So it's always hidden, and it's hidden by our stupidity. So don't be in survival mode, be in soulmate mode. You can do it. I'm here to help you. I'm Paul Friedman, founder of the Marriage Foundation. Visit our website. God bless you. Take care. Like, subscribe, and share. Take care.